Hey there, welcome back to the channel. Genoa City is giving drama delusion and a dash of daddy issues on today's episode of The Young and the Restless. We've got bonding brothers, cautious couples, and one redhead who said, "I will crash your party, drink your glass, and threaten you all before dessert." So grab your tea, fluff your throw pillows, and let's get into this messy Monday, May 5th episode because, wow, we got a lot to unpack. We start things off at Society, where Audra is looking like she just walked off a Fashion Week runway. And Nate strolls in like he's been through emotional therapy boot camp in Boston. Audra, smiling, says, "Welcome back, stranger. How's Amy?" Nate was like, "She's good, we're optimistic. She's chipping away at my brother's emotional brick wall, one tragic monologue at a time." Audra was like, "Oh, cute. Anyway, I've been working on Vibrante. Lots of great ideas. Victor's gonna love it." Nate's like, "Oh, really? So he funded it?" Audra is hesitant, like, "Well, about that." Girlfriend started twirling her hair and tossing out buzzwords when Nate clocked that Victor hasn't coughed up a dime for her little project. And Nate's not dumb. He knows the Newman family specializes in betrayals, secrets, and weird family holidays. Nate says, "You're not being honest." Audra is deflecting, saying, "Can we not talk about that right now?" Of course, she changes the subject to Damian, and Nate, bless his introspective heart, says he's finally seeing some humanity in his brother. Amy's over there emotionally, HGTVing this man's stone-cold heart, and Nate's feeling hopeful. It's giving therapeutic bromance. Audra, of course, wants to skip dessert and take him home, because nothing turns her on like unresolved family trauma. But then, she checks her phone and sees missed calls from Victor. Baby, she went from "let's get freaky" to "let me answer this rich man before he cuts off my corporate dreams." We now have Lily and Damian bonding over daddy issues and emotional baggage. Over at Crimson Lights, Damian spots Lily and serves her a hot cup of "please don't hate me." He's like, "Hey, my mom's good, and also, I was kinda a jerk. My bad." Damian says, "Boston gave me clarity." I reflected, "I'm sorry I came at you like a corporate linebacker." Lily says, "Okay, growth, I'm listening." He opens up about his deep convos with Nate and how he's finally seeing things from Lily and Devin's perspective. She accepts his apology, but, and this is key, she still doesn't trust him. Sis knows something's off with this whole Dumas situation. Lily then say, "So, what's your boss really doing in Genoa City?" Damian says, "Girl, that's complicated, like NDA complicated." She wants a meeting with the boss man, and Damian literally laughs like she asked him to get Beyonce tickets backstage. But he agrees to try, and in return, he wants to hear about her dad. Cut to the jazz lounge, because nothing says "let's talk about our dads" like mood lighting and a drink. Lily points at the wall like, "That's my daddy." And Damian, softer now, goes full emo. Damian says, "I still hear my dad laugh. I miss him too." Lily is like, "We're in the same sad club. Let some people in." Damian says, "I could use more friends." Lily smiles like a Hallmark movie's about to break out. Over at Casa Abbott, Claire comes in with an update on her dad. But baby, Kyle's mind is on real estate, not recovery. Kyle, excited, says, "So, I looked at Adam's old place. What do you think? We should move in." Claire, looking shocked, says, "You did what now?" Claire's face said, "Sir, we haven't even argued about a throw pillow yet and you're buying property." She pulls it back though. She's not saying no. She's just saying, "Let's not act like we're in a TikTok wedding video." Kyle's like, "Oops, my bad. I just got excited and mildly desperate." They talk through what they want: parks, boutiques, carnivals. Claire agrees to set up a showing, and they basically soft launch their live-in relationship. So congrats to Kyle and Claire, moving in together within the month. Unless Victor decides to rain on their real estate parade. Now, let's get to the chaos that is the athletic club. Billy and Sally are cheering for their big moves and clinking like a couple in a rom-com finale. Billy says, "You sure about leaving fashion?" Sally's like, "Absolutely. I'm ready for new beginnings." Cue the devil in red herself. Phyllis storms in, already on 10, and basically says, "Y'all celebrating my downfall? Cute. Pour me a drink. I'm not done yet." Phyllis is mad, saying, "I'm not going away. I never go away, and I want bubbles." Billy's like, "Phyllis, go home." Phyllis is here to make things messy. She accuses Sally of plotting this whole thing and tells Billy he has a history of firing women and replacing them with fresh partners, like rotating flavors at Baskin-Robbins. Sally's like, "Okay, first of all," Phyllis toasts to having the last laugh and storms out like she just won the Hunger Games. Cut to Crimson Lights. Phyllis to herself, This ain't over. Billy, beware. Whew, what a ride. Between real estate rushes, emotional breakthroughs, and Phyllis brewing a revenge arc that's sure to explode, Monday did not disappoint. Will Kyle and Claire actually move in? Will Damian sell out his boss for a friendship bracelet? And will Phyllis start a fire, metaphorically or literally? We know she's capable of both. Until next time, like, comment, and subscribe, and stay shady, stay messy, and stay tuned. Because in Genoa City, even the coffee shops aren't safe from the drama. And remember, if someone invites themselves to your toast, they're not a guest, they're a warning sign. Bye, babes.